Hi, this is Frank Purcell, your host of FlipThisMind.com, as well as one of the vice presidents for MLM'ers, which is the fastest growing post-foreclosure training in America that are teaching individuals how they can retire in the next 5 years. Now, my question for you is, what if you had a personal game plan to show you how you can retire in 5 years? Now, we've put together a software that I'm excited that's going to be coming out, that has been used time and time again by other venues that have actually charged people up to $1,500 to $2,000 to use the software. But we are so excited that we can roll this out to some of our members of MLM'ers that they can use without a charge for themselves. And it's another bullet that they can put into their arsenal that they can help some of their clients that they will be having as an affiliate of MLM'ers. But first, let me give you a little background about myself for those of you who don't know me. Again, my name is Frank Purcell. Just grew up a small, skinny kid, as most of you know, probably 125 pounds when I graduated high school. I had a lot of self-confidence issues when I was growing up, but what I've learned is just by tackling those issues, my world has expanded, my business expands, and you can do the same thing. You just tackle whatever fears you have. You just make sure you tackle those fears, and you'll be surprised and amazed at what that would do to your life, how your life will be changed for the better. But let me show you how you can have your personal program that will show you how you can retire within the next whatever time frame you so choose, that you can retire. Let me pull out my trusty dusty board here. Now, what we have come up with and what we have developed, again, we've spent over $100,000 on this particular software to have this software developed, and you're going to be one of the first people to have access to this software. Well, the name of the software is a Pindulum. That's P-I-N-Dulum. Now, the Pindulum, and I know it's typically with the E, but the Pindulum simply is a passive income number. If you go to a financial analyst, as I was a personal financial analyst for years, and I had over $2 or $3 million of assets under management that I managed personally as a financial analyst. And as a personal financial analyst, we use a tool called the Financial Independence Number, FIN number. That's the number. If you've seen one of those ING commercials that tell you your retirement number is $1 gazillion. We would do the same thing as a personal financial analyst. We would analyze a person's finances and find out what their FIN number is, their financial independence number is, to determine what goal we need to attain for them to retire. Well, as I thought about this, the financial independence number for most Americans is a difficult number to obtain. Is not impossible. It is just difficult for most income earning Americans, because most income earning Americans are going to be anywhere between $75,000 and below of earned income. Well, once you take taxes into the equation, real income that's coming into the house maybe only about $50,000. $3,000 mortgage you may have, that's $36,000 a year. You're only bringing home $50,000, so that only leaves you $14,000 for cars, your car, your insurance, fun, travel, savings. That only leaves a small amount of money that you can put aside to obtain your retirement goals. Well, what I've discovered is with the Pindulum, instead of you having a financial independence number of, in a particular case that I had a client, his financial independence number was $1.5 million. Well, when I showed him that his financial independence number was $1.5 million, he gasped. He gave up. Before we even started, he gave up, because in his mind, that number was insurmountable. He could not obtain $1.5 million in his lifetime, so he believed. So what we did with the Pindulum was we incorporated what the financial independence number is, and we also incorporated What you have, we incorporated real life numbers, real life economics, so you can have a realistic, an obtainable number rather than 1.5 million. What if you only needed 4,000? How would that change your mindset? Imagine you only needed $4,000 to retire instead of 1.5 million. Would that not change your mindset? Would that not change your client's mindset as you spoke to them about the pendulum? Well, this is how it works. This is how everything works. What we do is we take the MO, which is simply our monthly obligations. Our monthly obligations on a monthly basis may be your debt, your house, your car, like I said, the insurance that you're going to have. You're going to have these obligations regardless. Even though you're going to try to lower this number, this debt number, you're going to try to reduce that debt number. These numbers are going to, obligations are going to be with you basically forever. Heat, gas, water, electric, insurance. You're going to have those obligations on a monthly basis. And the reason you work now is simply to pay these monthly obligations. So what we've done with the pendulum is we showed you, we took all of these numbers of your monthly obligations and we found out what you need to obtain through your monthly obligations. The client that I dealt with, particularly his monthly obligations, and let me show you how this worked using him as an example. His monthly obligations were with his mortgage, his debt, his house, his car, his insurance. What else did he have? He had one or two other bills, but his monthly obligations were $3,700 a month. So now we had to make a game plan for $3,700 a month, not 1.5 million. Does this make sense? So now with the $3,700 per month, what we did, we just simply took everything that he was due, whether it was Social Security, whether he had a retirement coming through his job. Most people at this particular time, because most people are staying on their jobs for less than 3 years, they don't have any type of retirement coming from their jobs. So this would probably be a non-issue for most Americans, but they are going to receive some type of Social Security. Well, what you do is you take the Social Security. If you have retirement income coming in, you take your retirement income. You also take, if you have any stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. If you have those assets under your belt, now we have to see and add this into the equation of how much money per month are your stocks, bonds, and mutual funds going to bring you to live off of. Again, with our client, we identified $3,700 that he needed to obtain, basically to have the financial freedom in his life. So now, his Social Security, and you typically get this once a year. You typically get a piece of paper that tells you how much you will get at retirement at 60, 65, 70, 75 years of age. In his particular case, he wanted to retire at 65. So at 65 years of age, he would receive $1,700. $1,700. So now, he already knows he's going to have $1,700. So now we have to find a way to get him $2,000 rather than this $3,700. Are you following me? Am I making sense? Okay, let's go along. So now we have to find how can we bring a monthly income, because the reason he's working is simply to pay these monthly obligations. So if we find an income stream, which is what we're looking for now, an income stream to offset that $2,000. So now $2,000 is a lot easier to obtain than 1.5 million. Would you agree? Okay. So how do we do that? Well, as we all know, the way you bring income is just a few ways. You can have earning income. Anyone who's read Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or the Cash Flow Quadrant, which is his second book, the Cash Flow Quadrant, knows that there are 4 ways to make income. Earn income, which 90-95% of us do every day. We work every day to earn our money to pay these monthly obligations. So that's key number one. Area number one was earn income. The second was a self-employed person. SE, for a self-employed person. That means you have a business for yourself and you're working every day in your business to obtain income. The challenge on this box is that not only, in this box you're earning income, but you're taxed on your income. In this box below, the self-employed person is you earn your income, you have your disbursements go, and then you pay taxes on anything that's remaining. So this box is a little sexier than the employment box, okay? But the challenge with this self-employed box is that you're self-employed. You're always working to make the money again to pay these monthly obligations. So over here, you have what's a business owner in this third box. And that's what our goal is to obtain in this business owner box. $2,000 of passive income, which is why we have this passive income number. Our goal is to develop $2,000 of passive income to ultimately retire. Now we can do this in 4 months, we can do this in 2 years, we can do this in 5 years, we can easily do this in 5 years. Develop a system, a program, so you can have $2,000 extra additional dollars to become financially free. It's that simple. It's that simple, people. So now let's see how we can do that. In order for you to have passive income, what are ways to have passive income? One is to have a business for yourself. Another is through real estate. Or another is through, if you write a book, if you're writing a book, you'll get residuals. You'll get residuals from your book. But what we look at is how can you earn residual income as a business owner? The way that we see to simply and easily do this for the average everyday person like you and I are, the average everyday person who may not have a degree from Harvard, who may only have a PhD like myself from FHS, which is a public high school diploma from Frilly High School. We can obtain this $2,000 simply through passive income, either through real estate investing, or we have subscriptions, a distribution. You can develop a distribution outlet for yourself. The distribution outlet that you can develop for yourself is simply, we work through pendulums, we issue pendulums, and we issue real estate investment training through a website. Through a website that allows you to have real estate investment training, a website that allows you to bring in sellers from one end, a website that allows you to bring in buyers from another end, and you as the distributor, through your clientele who have websites or who are getting pendulums, you are paid $25 per month residual. Now watch this. I know there's a lot of information here, but let me watch this. On Google last month, there were over 19 million searches done for business owner, home-based business, or real estate investor. Under those three terms, 19 million searches. So you, as a business person, what you do is develop what people want, which is real estate investing, home-based business. So you are in a position where you can have, you can teach people how to have a home-based business, and at the same time, you can have a distribution outlet that distributes the home-based business, real estate investing, and you get paid $25 per month residual income. So out of these 19 million people, let's just hypothetically say, as an example, let's just say you got only 1,000 of these 19 million people as to distribute your website to them, to have a website or to get training. That would be $25,000 per month. Now, do you think that would change your life? How would your lifestyle change if you had $25,000 per month coming in residual income? Not you going out making the money every month. You do the work once and you're getting paid over and over and over and over again for one time of effort. See? So what if you only did half of that? You're looking at $12,000 a month. $12,000 a month. Or let's just say you did almost nothing and you only got 100. That's still $2,500 per month. $2,500 per month, which would be my client's goal, plus an additional $500. So you see how simple this is? This pendulum that we've already invested in, you have the opportunity to grab your hands to this, use this for yourself. But not only that, help others with the pendulum. They don't have to pay $1,500, which would typically they would have to pay. You can use this without a license, through our training, through having an affiliation, through being an affiliate with Mawigit. You have access to this. You can use this immediately to start bringing income into your household and start your financial freedom number, which is your pendulum number. So I know you have a lot of questions. You've probably been sent this video through one of our affiliates. That's why you're looking at viewing this video. So what you need to do is click on the website, contact your affiliate directly. They can show you how you can easily get involved with our company. At this time we have a trial membership coming into the company. Typically it's going to be about $499. It's $499 to enter to become an affiliate, have an affiliation with our company. For a short, small window, which is going to be 30 days, for a 30-day period of time, we've reduced that to $99. And if you use the special code that the affiliate has given you, only if you use the special code, will you have a trial membership for $1. Can you imagine that? $1. Not only can you have use the special code for the membership for $1, but it's going to be $4.99 reduced to $99 without the special code. If you use the special code, you have a $1 trial membership. For 90 days, if you become a member, and after 90 days, you don't see a change in your finances, you don't see this working for you, you just say, you know what, I don't believe it anymore. For 90 days, try for 90 days. After 90 days, you feel that it's not for you, just cancel it. Just cancel it. You'll be refunded all of your money. Because we believe so desperately, we believe so vehemently that once you see how this pendulum works, not only are you going to probably reduce your game plan from 5 years to 2 years, but let's put a 5-year game plan together. If it goes lower than that, fantastic. So if you're 35 years old now, by the time of 40, you can have all of your hopes, your dreams. You can be traveling the world with you, your wife, if you're the man, you're a breadwinner, your wife, if you're the woman, and you're the breadwinner, your family, your children, to live the life of your dreams that you deserve. Just get with your affiliate with Mawigit, or you can go to mawigit.com. You'll still be need that special code to get the special investment to come on board. So once again, my name is Frank Purcell. If you have any questions, please contact myself or your affiliate through the website, or contact them directly, which they probably have. But remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life.